Now, having fitted the door, heel and toed it, you can see now it's really easy to close, really easy to lock. If there's any difficulty locking or closing, the door needs to be adjusted. But first of all, make sure that we've got the framing nice and square, vertical, level at the bottom. We make sure that the door sash is central in the frame. If it's not central, the door won't close properly. Usual thing, if it looks right, if it closes right, it is right. If it's any difficulty in closing or locking, there's something wrong somewhere. So we need to investigate why. We can adjust the door on the hinges. Now I see on these hinges here, these are the universal flag hinges. We can adjust the lateral adjustment by inserting an Allen key here. Okay. Usually these have a little cover cap on, we just flip the cover cap off. Now it's slightly different on the export hinge. So I'll just show you on the export hinge here. On the export hinge, you see there isn't a hole here to make the adjustment. So what we have to do, and on the export hinge, we have to release these cover caps to adjust. We also have to release the cover caps if we want to lift the door off, because on the export hinge the door is actually locked onto the hinge, so we need to release these to get at the adjustment, and also if we want to lift the door off we need to release these. In order to release them, we open the door, and on the inside you'll see the screws. I've already loosened these screws, and what the screws do, they hold the cover cap in place. So if we now go back to the outside of the door, having released the screws, we can now move the cover cap to one side and we can pull it open like that. There we have exposed the adjustment for adjusting laterally. Okay. We can also adjust the hinge upwards or downwards by going to the innermost point with the Allen key. We can also adjust the compression on a hinge by going to the outer adjustment underneath there. That adjusts the compression. Okay. This one here adjusts the height upwards or downwards, and this one here adjusts laterally. Okay. We must make sure that the door is absolutely square in the frame. If we've any difficulty opening, closing or locking the door, there's something wrong. You see with this, easy to lock, easy to unlock, easy to open. That means the door will function properly. If we have any difficulty with closing or locking, unlocking or opening, then there's something wrong. We need to look at it, we need to adjust on the hinges. And also, as I say, just remember on the export hinge, if we want to lift the door off when we're fitting, we have to release these cover caps. Okay? There we go. We have to do that with all of them to unlock the hinges so we can lift the door off. Thank you very much.